and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Pokemon TCG video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing Expanded and my new favorite deck. I go for favorite decks very often, but this is one that I have been playing with a lot because I love Golisopod. I played with it before. You guys saw my last video with the runner-up Naoto Suzuki's Golisopod deck. I wasn't used to it at that point. It's a very tricky deck, that one is. And I made some misplays. I was rewatching. I was like, oh, I'm dumb. I'm going to get brutally yelled at for that. And I did. I deserved it. There was some misplays where I could have won, and then I just threw it away. It's hard to figure out these decks. It's very difficult. But I've been watching the Meta Podcast stream on Twitch, which is doing coverage of the Fort Wayne Regionals, which is the biggest regionals to date. 900-something players, I think. I might be wrong about that. But what happened so far was there was not a top 32, a top 33, because I think there was a draw and they put 33 in. I don't quite understand that either. But Meta Podcast put up the top decks, and number one was Golisopod Garbodor. So that's interesting. I like how Golisopod is becoming a very, very top deck. And other things such as, kind of like standard expanded, like stuff we've seen before. Not standard expanded, but like common in the expanded deck, expanded decks that we expect to see. Like I see a lot of Turbo Darks, I see a lot of Garbodors, I see an Archie Blastoise, which makes me very happy because I do like that deck. I've never made a good one because it's a tricky deck to play around, so it's very confusing. But I see other stuff like there's Gardevoir GX in there, which doesn't make me happy. I see Sableye Garbodor, which I hate with a passion. That's my least favorite deck that has ever been made. I don't like it at all. Lots of Turbo Darks. I keep going through that. Turtonator Volcanion, Seismitoad Golisopod at 28, which is what we're going to be playing today. And if I went to Fort Wayne, this would be the deck that I would have played. I really like it. I got this deck from Omnipoke. Omnipoke did a very good video about this, and I was like, that deck looks awesome. I want to play it. And I've been playing it a lot, and I love it. I love it so much. So it's based around Golisopod and early game Seismitoad. Seismitoad Quaking Punch for DCE, 30 damage, and your opponent can't play item cards during his or her next turn. The only way you could shut that off is, if I'm correct, Pokemon Ranger. I don't think Magearna shuts it off. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Because Magearna kind of works on, like, the active Pokemon. I might be totally incorrect. I don't know. Magearna might shut it off. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen a single Magearna in Expanded. It can be teched in a Rayquaza deck, but that's all I pretty much know. I did make some minor tweaks to it. Like, I think he ran 2-2 Remoraid Octillery. I didn't find that to be too important in this deck. I wanted to add a Tapu Koko in here because he only ran one. There was too many games where my Tapu Koko was present. I was like, I can't do that, so I need one more. I don't know what else I switched. I know there was at least one more thing that I switched in here, but I don't remember. Common stuff like Karen. Each player shuffles his Pokemon back into his or her deck. That's to counter Night March, which Night March is annoying. The best thing about this deck is being able to donk a Joltik first turn. I've done that, I think, twice now with this deck. Basically, to donk a Joltik, donk Night March, is if they start with a Joltik, and that's their only Pokemon, you use Hypnotoxic Laser, which I'm the biggest hypocrite because I hate this card with a passion. I don't understand why it's a card. You flip a coin, or your opponent's active Pokemon is not poisoned. It's getting poisoned no matter what, which is stupid on its own. And then flip a coin, if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep. I don't know why this is a thing. It's so dumb. But we run 4 of those in 3 Verbank Cities. So first turn, if you get a Hypnotoxic Laser in a Verbank City, you're doing 3 damage counters to your Pokemon without even your opponent's Pokemon without even having to attack. Joltik has 30 damage, and that makes me happy. I hated Hypnotoxic Laser until that happened. I think Omnipoke ran 3 VS Seekers. I like 4. I love 4. Weird things in this deck. No Float Stones. I haven't found a use for it. With this deck, you're normally either, well, once you start going, you're either Guzmaing or Ace Rolaine. I don't know if that's like correct verbiage there or not, but that's what you'll normally be doing, so I don't think that's too important. Also, Scoop Up Cyclone, amazing ace spec, which comes in, I don't think it's amazing ace spec, but for this deck it's amazing. I don't think there's any other decks that I'd play Scoop Up Cyclone in. Most of the time, is there like a way I could just look up ace spec? No, ace spec, like that? No. Most of the time you'll be running Computer Search. I think everyone knows what Computer Search does. It's basically an Ultra Ball, but instead of searching for a Pokemon, you search for any card you want, which is awesome. Or Dowsing Machine. Do I have a Dowsing Machine? I do have one. Perfect. Discard 2 cards from your hand, put a trainer card in from your discard pile into your hand. So that works for things like VS Seekers, Choice Bands to hit the right amount of damage, Max Elixirs, Dark Patches, Aqua Patches, those kind of things. This deck doesn't rely on trainers. As you can see, these are my trainers and then Choice Bands. Not too reliant, so Scoop Up Cyclone is the way to go, I believe. You can use Computer Search instead, but not too necessary. This deck does very well against Garbodor, which makes me happy. Being able to hit that magical 120 with First Impression to knock out Garbodor and all that kind of stuff. And being able to Quaking Punch early is so awesome. It's so awesome. It is expanded deck. Let me see what my record is with this. 25. I've won 25 out of 35 with this deck. I'm trying to do the math in my head, and I'm not able to do it. That's somewhere around 70%, right? You know what? We're doing the math on that. That's got to be somewhere around 70%. I hope. I think that's just barely better, but I have to make sure. I like my decks being over 60%, because normally that means you'll win the best 2 out of 3, normally, depending on the decks. What was it? Clear. 25 divided by 35 is, yeah, it's a 71.4% win rate, which is very good. Very good, especially after 35 games. I feel like that's good. I still haven't mastered this deck. Golisopod's tricky. It's very tricky, and I love that it's very tricky, because it makes me think. I love having to think. We're going up against Vano, which, just looking at his deck box, it's gonna be a Night March. You can bluff the Lunala all you want. I'm calling Night March. Let me start off with Tapu Koko, please. Okay. You do mulligan every once in a while. Normally, you don't mulligan more than twice. I don't think I've mulliganed more than twice before. Hopefully, he just starts off with a Joltik. I want to donk a Night Marcher so bad. I hate Night March. Night March is so stupid. It's so stupidly good, especially now with Marshadow. Give me Wimpod, Tapu Koko, beautiful. Ooh, and the Bridget. If he does start with Joltik, oh, please start with Joltik. Please start with Joltik. Please, 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 please. No, dang it, it doesn't matter now. I can't donk. It was an Eevee. Okay, I was gonna be able to donk him anyways. Okay. This might be an Eevee for Leafeon. I don't know what else he would be playing. I don't think we're gonna use this right now. Oh my god, I want to get... So this is where I debate on whether I want to use Bridget or Pokemon Fan Club. Pokemon Fan Club, I could grab Seismitoad and one other Pokemon. Bridget, I have to grab 3 non... Oh, wow, okay. 1 Wimpod is prized. We can grab Remoraid. I could also grab Lele and... Not right now, but if I had Fan Club, I could grab Lele, which would be amazing. Oh my god, I wish I went Pokemon Fan Club, because I'd be able to get second turn Seismitoad going. Let's grab a second Koko, I guess. Not my ideal start here. Not at all, to be honest. But I think I'm going to pass, just because I'm going to assume that Eevee's going to... It's Night March. He's not going to be running, like... Is he going to be running Psychic Energy to be able to evolve the Eevee? And Eevee has 2 retreat cost. You know what? Screw it. We're going for it. And if he ends me, it thins up my deck a little bit, which makes me happy. Thank you. I mean, I don't think that flip mattered at all. Let's attach that to you and just done. Okay. He's asleep. Like I said, I don't think that's going to matter. Regardless. I doubt he's going to... Yeah. Why? 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 Why do you run Psychic Energy in a Night March? You're running Night March. I see the Pumpkaboo. I assumed the Eevee just for Leafeon to counter Turbo Dark, but, you know, I mean, it's not like it's a bad play, but it's just weird. And the Divide GX is going to be annoying if he gets it off. And he runs DCEs. He definitely runs 4 DCEs. Oh, you couldn't end me? Hey, Link. What are you doing, buddy? I really regret not Hypnotoxicing and Lasering this turn, or my following turn. But I took the risk. I thought I'd be able to at least knock out the... Did he get rid of a DC? He did. Okay, that's good for me. And 2 VS Seekers. I mean, he's getting rid of a lot of Night Marches, too, without even using a Battle Compressor. I need to hit something on this top draw. Ideally, a Octillery. Yeah, Octillery would be amazing. Or Pokemon Fan Club would be awesome right now. Pokemon Communication, I meant. Pokemon Communication is a trainer that I've not used before, this deck. And it allows you to switch one of the Pokemon in your hand for another Pokemon in your deck. So let's say I top deck a Pokemon Communication, I would switch Golisopod for an Octillery. Or a Tapu Lele, which is very good. This is not a good start for me. That's why I didn't attach to the front, because I was like, if he does... what does that allow me to do? Absolutely nothing. We're gonna Guzma grab the Tapu Lele. Just because if he's gonna want to retreat, he's going to have to attach to his Lele, and most he'll be doing is Psybeam me next turn, unless he's got like an escape rope or Guzma. Has he discarded a Guzma yet? I'm still looking at those two VS Seekers. Those right there make me happy. I need to hit Karen soon. I wish I hit... See, this is a time where I wish that was a computer search. But hey, we're gonna get damage across the board. That Joltik only has 30 damage, so one more flying flip and he's knocked out. And I don't think he's gonna be able to knock me out next turn. I need to hit something that'll allow me to start searching through my deck. There is a lot of evolutions for this... Well, not a lot, but there is evolutions in this deck, so it does typically dead draw every once in a while. There's his third VS Seeker. I'm not against that. God dang it, can you end me? Do you have an end in there? No, you don't. Choice Band, that's fine. I'm not really scared about that. So, I mean, the good... Okay, that's another Dimension Valley, too. If I could get rid of his Dimension Valley. So, right now, I'm winning the... Well, he's... Is that his fourth? That is his fourth. Is he gonna use it? I wonder if he thinks that I have... Seismitoad. I wonder if he's, like, assuming that I do... I haven't showed it yet, have I? No. Thank you. Okay, we could Tapu Lele for... Tapu Lele for Sycamore. Or do I Colress? Let's Colress. Let's get Colress in the discard pile. We're gonna be Colressing for 8. And weird play. We're gonna scoop up Cyclone. Bring up you. Put you back down. Just so we're gonna make it difficult for him to knock me out. And I want to knock out that Joltik on the bench and just do more damage all around. Alright, beautiful. We hit some of the stuff that I needed. Lots of energies, too. Do I Hypnotoxic Laser now? I don't think I have to, but I think I might as well. I run 4 in this deck. This will be our second. So getting more damage on this Lele would be nice. I'm going to need to knock out this Lele. I'm not going to win the prize trade by going back and forth against, like, these guys. Because they're 1 prizer knockouts and mine's 2. So I'm going to be relying heavily on Ace Rollers now. That sleep helps. If he stays asleep, that's amazing. Flying flip. Okay, Joltik gets knocked out. Link is looking out the window right now. Anything good? That doesn't help me at all. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Dang it. That would have been a big turn to stay asleep. I would have been able to... Unless he had like an escape rope or Guzma, I would have been able to fly and flip again, knock out that Pumpkaboo. Take out the options for Mew. How many? He's only gone through 1 battle compressor. You normally don't want to Karen until he's really... That's actually completely fine with me. That's amazing for me. He's knocking out my Coco. Which is like, oh crap, he's knocking out my Coco. Teammates, okay. He's knocking out my Coco. But, in return, I'm knocking out his Lele for 2 prizes. And getting rid of 2 DCEs. And that's his 4th VS Seeker. That's his 3rd DCE too, because he discarded the first one with, what was that? The first turn Juniper, because he kind of had to. Okay. Town map, let's see what's prized over here. His 4th DCE. And a battle compressor. Oh, I'd be surprised if he doesn't scoop right now. Okay. Okay. I like this a lot. I can end him? I don't think I am. I don't think I should. I'm gonna choice band. I had him down to 5. He grabbed the DCE. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, now we end. Okay, I had to think about that. Because I wanted to ace roll the next turn. So that I could pick back up the Golisopod. But that's fine. That's not a big deal. We'll get N in the discard pile as well. That was actually, well, not a great hand to get into. I haven't been able to Abyssal Hand once yet. I'm not going to Tapu Lele. I'm just going to knock out this Tapu Lele. He's going to struggle to get that DCE back. He's only got 1 in play. Ultra Ball and Wimpod. Okay, that Wimpod's going to be nice. I need to fiddle around with my Golisopods. I need to pick them back up, put them back down. I did use my Scoop Up Cyclone already, so now I'm just going to be relying on Ace Rollers. Do I have 1 in here? No, I don't. So once I do that, I end him back into it, and a Battle Compressor. Wait, how much is he doing right now? 7, 9, 180. 180. No choice band, no choice band, no choice band, no choice band. No choice band. You ain't getting a choice band. You ain't getting the choice band. Crap. You have good odds of getting the choice band. That's now 200. He's just short. No choice band. Or Fighting Fury Belt. Now he can hit the Fighting Fury Belt. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, that's good. I already used this supporter, so I'm not afraid of the Lysander. Please, no choice band or Fighting Fury Belt. God dang it! Okay. Not the end of the world. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I think we end him here down to 3. I also need to hit a... I need to hit a energy really badly. I don't know if I could... Okay, I have 4 grass energies in play. I have 29, 32, 35, 36 cards, so it's not likely of hitting it. I will be able to Abyssal Hand as well. Do I N? I think... Well, what am I doing? I obviously know what I have to do. Karen. I totally forgot I had Karen. If I just do this, I should be fine. Yeah, just Karen. Don't even, like, double think about this. Just go for it. Slow your opponent down. Get all of that back in there. He gave me the little broken heart thing. All of those back in there. If I Ultra Ball, I'll be able to Abyssal Hand for 1. Let's do that. Get rid of those 2. I still have a lot of VS Seekers still in play. I'm going to grab the Golisopod for next turn. We're not going to be able to evolve the Wimpod right now, but I do think that's safe. I want to hit 1 energy. That's fine. Okay, Link, you are very uncomfortable. I don't want to lose this Tapu Koko is the other thing. How many Battle Compressors has he gone through? 2. Any Puzzle of Times? No, and you know he runs Puzzle of Times. Ah! I'm just gonna hope that he bricks. Yeah. I think Tapu Koko is gonna be going down here, unfortunately. Sucks a lot. That's my second Tapu Koko. Oh, wait. Oh, I just Karen my Tapu Koko back in. I'm so smart. That also took away the option. He placed down Oricorio back here. So that takes away the option of him being able to Supernatural Dance. He can still hit me for 30. That's his 3rd Battle Compressor. So that means he'll be doing 60, assumingly. He gets rid of 3 Lampents. Yep, 3 Lampents. So he's at 60 right now. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, if you guys don't know how Night March works, let me show you. For a DCE on Joltik, this attack does 20 damage times the number of Pokemon in your discard pile that have Night March attacks. So normally you run 12 Night Marchers. There's Pumpkaboo that has Night March, there's Joltik, and then there's Lampent. Lampent you never use as an attacker, because it's a stage 1 and you don't run any Litwicks, because that's slow. You're normally going to be attacking with Joltik or Mew, or now Marshadow GX, once they get discarded. That was an interesting play. Very interesting. I mean, you're doing 90, so that's good damage. Give me the Grass Energy. Okay, we do that. We thin out the deck a tiny bit. Now the good news is if I end, I can... I think I Colress, actually. His hand wasn't doing much. I think we just Colress. Or do we Karen? Oh, we Karen. Oh, I feel so bad right now. We just Karen. His last battle compressor is in the discard pile, so we might as well. And we get 3... Okay, buddy, you gotta go down now. Good boy. We just do that. We Abyssal Hand for... Hopefully we hit a Hypnotoxic Laser or Grass Energy. Neither. And we just pass. It sucks, but right now Joltik is doing nothing. So he may have to, this turn, retreat, bring up Espeon. Ooh, okay, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Ooh, that makes it a lot more difficult, actually. If he hits Dimension Valley... Is he just gonna Psybeam? Just Psybeam. Just Psybeam. Oh, he's gonna Divide GX. Okay. He's gonna knock out my Tapu Koko or my Octillery. Okay, and he's still going. He's got all 4 in there. So if I can knock out this Espeon, we're looking so good. And there goes his 4th Dimension Valley. Well, that's his 3rd, but that's his 4th right there. You better lamp it. Oh, he's got a Juniper, doesn't he? Do you have a Juniper? You wouldn't grab a Lampent or another Ultra Ball. Okay. Okay, there's the Juniper. But he's got no more VS Seekers. Shaman. Okay, that makes sense. That does make an easy knockout for me, though. I need to hit energies. I need to hit energies. That's like the one thing I've been avoiding all game. I've only used 2. I love how I did, like, I've only used 2. Only 2. Still hasn't used his support yet. I don't think he has. Did he use teammates? No. He didn't have VS Seeker. Okay, he's getting rid of a lot. But the good news is... Oh, he's going to be able to grab another battle compressor. Special charge. God dang it. Okay, he's back in this game. Ah, I thought I took him out of it. That Dimension Valley is going to hurt. If he just Psybeam this turn, I'd be able to Ace Roll up, pick up Golisopod, bring up Tapu Koko, Divide GX. Who's going to knock out Tapu Koko? Okay, that's fine. That's not fine, but at least I could grab another one. And the other good news is we have Burbank City Gym in our hand, so I could get rid of that Dimension Valley for good. And he didn't take out... Oh, please, thank you. I need to top draw an energy. I need to, so I could start stringing together Ace Rolas. I'm glad he knocked that out over the Octillery. Okay. I can't end him here. Is there any possibility... No, if I leave Golisopod up here, I get knocked out. I can Guzma. I'm gonna Guzma and grab Shaman. If I Octillery, or I don't want Octillery yet. I need to try and hit some cards. And I need to try getting this Golisopod out of the active. Because now if he hits the DC, I'm done for. So yeah, I gotta get him out of the active. Bring him up. Bring up Tapu Koko. And now Octillery for 2. Please, just either a DC or a Grass. Alright. I set him up for a play. I actually why didn't I bring up the Pumpkaboo? In my mind, I was like, if I hit a DCE, I could knock out the Pumpkaboo on the bench. And also do 20 to the Joltik and 20 everything all around. So I was like, I shouldn't bring up the Pumpkaboo just in case I knock him out. But if I brought up the Pumpkaboo, he wouldn't be able to retreat. And he's got no more Dimension Valley, so he wouldn't be able to attack with them. So he'd be able to waste the DCE. Now if he gets a DCE, he can Sky Return, which sucks. But not the end of the world. I may end up ending... I have to end him soon. If there's a turn where I could take... No, he's going to retreat out. Okay, that's fine. He's just going to be Psybeaming now. Only for 30. Stop it. It's still... No, it's still not knocking me out. It's doing, I think, 10 short. Oh, no, he doesn't have the Psychic. Okay. Now we need to Ace Rolla. Yeah, now I have to Ace Rolla. There's no way I'm leaving this guy out with that much damage. Okay, we Ace Rolla. Get rid of one of our cards again. God dang, this has been too much. Okay, bring up Tapu Koko. I can Pokemon Communication. What can I grab? Nothing. Yeah, no, we just Wimpod. Place you down. I wish you went to sleep very badly. And done. We're taking away his resources nice and slowly. You guys can't see, but Link is, like, jumping up on my back right now. This is such a long game. He's got 4 cards in his deck. And 2 of them are DCEs. What's his last card in here? Ultra Ball and, okay. How many choice bands do I still have around? 3. Why am I just drawing VS Seekers? Okay, there's a Battle Compressor. So he's gonna be down to, well, let's see. How much does he get rid of here? Joltik and a special. So now I think his last 2 cards in his deck are DCEs. So there's no Pokemon that I grab with Pokemon Communication, so I just thin out my deck by doing that a little bit. Now the question is, do I Karen here just cuz? I can't just keep stalling this out, which is annoying. I really want to hit the DCE Choice Band. DCE Choice Band wins the game. This hasn't been going on for long, and, well, it doesn't win the game because I'm confused. Okay. We either N or we Karen. Okay. He was getting annoyed by me just keeping Karening. I don't blame him. I hate Night March. Why couldn't I hit Energy as that game? I like trying to get 3 games in here. Okay, it looks like we're going up against Volcanion. 3 games into, like, every single one of my videos like this. I don't know. We're already at 27 minutes. So we may only be doing 2 today. But my god, that was not the best showing of it. That was not at all. We got the Seismitoad DCE start at least. That's good. And a Choice Band. Crappy thing is we got a Sycamore, and I don't want a Sycamore away at DCE. So I wouldn't be completely against... I don't know if I went first or second. I didn't pay attention at all. I hope I went first. Please let me go first. He's gonna get first turn Kiawe. No. Ooh. 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 I like that Lele draw. I love that Lele. Give me the Bridget. Don't be prized. Don't be prized. Don't be prized. You're not prized. Beautiful. So, I'm still guessing that this is a Volcanion deck. Because I don't know... I mean, like I said, there's been a lot of Archie's Blastoises around. But I don't know what the fire Pokemon would be in that deck. So, I'm just going to say that it's not that. We're going to do that. So if we're able to turn off items against a Volcanion deck, that is massive, and also Seismitoad's kind of our win condition here. Next turn, oh my god, next turn, we're all sorts of set up. I'm fine with him using the Field Blower. I don't mind that at all. You get the Floatstone down, unfortunately. Don't end me. Don't end me, don't do it. I don't want you to end me. I like my hand right now. I really like my hand. Oh, he didn't... Why didn't he Max Elixir before? I mean, getting like... I would have said getting 1 energy on him, or even like grabbing well, he wouldn't Kiawe because he's got no Pokemon down. Okay, he brought him up. That's fine. Give me another Seismitoad, please. Nope. Okay, actually that's perfect. Golisopod with a Choice Band can one-shot a Volcanion GEX. Because of Crossing Cut for 150, Choice Band makes it 180. So I am going to focus on that. I did Abyssal Hand there because I didn't feel like I needed to. Do I need another Coco down? Not right now. No, I think we're good. I think we're fine. I think we just Quaking Punch. I can't play a top... No, we're just going to pass. I may need to get another Seismitoad or the Tapu Lele down in a future turn, so I'd rather keep an empty bench spot for me. So yeah, let's keep it like that. There's the baby Volk. I would love... If I top deck a Choice Band here, I am 100% knocking out that Volk. I am. Give me the. Okay, we got the Guzma. We got the energy. You gave me the Skyfield too. Thank you. Come on. Dang it! I saw that it was an item. Okay, now we can place you down without having any issues. What can I do here? We attach you. We're not doing much damage right now, which is the issue. I say we just Guzma N. Or Guzma N. Tapu Lele N. Or Colress. He didn't do much with his hand. I'd be drawing 8. Let's Colress. Let's do it. Might as well get that in the discard pile for future reference. Because if he's got the Skyfield here, I'm assuming he's got the Hoopa, he's got the Shamans, he's got the Leles, he's got all that stuff. He's going to want to play it down. So getting that in the discard pile would be nice. Let's get rid of that now. That's the other nice thing. Now I can just get rid of Lele, so it's not like dead weight on the bench. I should have placed on the Wimpod before that, but I didn't. That was a mistake. I don't need to do much more. I can't Pokemon Communication. I don't need to scoop up Cyclone if I don't want to. I'd rather save that. Let's just keep making him work. Making him sweat a little bit. Not allowing him to use items. Because now he needs... Now he needs 2 energies in order to start attacking. Like 2 fire energies on Lele. Wow, Shaman for 1. That's good for me. Like I said, that makes my color so good right now. He can't retreat. He can't put down a Float Stone. He could Guzma if he was able to. Ooh, I love seeing all those cards get discarded. That's the other nice thing. Your opponents go through so many, like, they'll Sycamore away item cards because they're like, this is going to be useful. Yeah. I think we had that one. Like I said, I was going to be able to one-shot that Volcanion if I had a Choice Band, so I was kind of ready for that. And Seismitoad being able to hit weakness against them is very good. I do favor myself in that matchup, weirdly enough, because it's like, oh, I'm primarily a grass deck, but I do have a nice Seismitoad in there. And Volcanion does rely a lot on item cards, so being able to shut those off is super nice. Like Float Stones, VS Seekers, all that stuff, just not going to work for them. Psychic normal deck. Are we going to see a Trevenant? I haven't played too many Trevenants yet, but that's what I'm, like, terrified of. Because I don't run Guzma in this deck, which is... Or not Guzma. I don't run Giratina or Giratina, whatever you want to call it in this deck, which does help out tremendously against Trevenant. And everyone was afraid of Trevenant going into Fort Wayne. Everyone thought it was going to be the most popular deck. How many of those made it in? I don't think many. 1, Trevenant, Necrozma, Trevenant, Necrozma, 2. I didn't see what my opponent did, but I'm checking. It looks like just 2. Just 2. Like, everyone was like, oh, Trevenant's going to be the play. I don't think it's that big. We are playing against a Trevenant, which sucks. It's not the end of the world. I can Pokemon Communication here. And I'm going to do that. He's going to take away my item cards. I'm going to take away his item cards. That's how it's going to work this game. So, if you guys don't know what Trevenant does, Trevenant shuts off all item cards, which sucks. I just donked him. The plays! The plays! The Hypnotoxic Laser! Ah! Go to sleep. I love being able to donk cards like this. Get out of here! That's 60 damage. All I needed to do was 50. More than enough. I could have even attached the DCE to Tapu Koko and knock him out. Say bye-bye. That's what you get for playing Trevenant. Trying to shut off all my item cards. That's what you get. Let's see what we get from the mystery box. You know what? I have gotten like ones that give me 375. Ah, lame. I think next video, there is a... Oh, is this Gardevoir? Is Gardevoir EX? I see the Psychic and Fairy. I'm like, that's Gardevoir EX. I'm guessing. Next video, I'm thinking there's like expanded 24 tickets thing where it's like you get a lot for 24 tickets or whatever. It's a tournament that it's available right now. That's all I'm trying to say. And I think next episode I'm gonna do that with this deck because I really like this deck. I think I'm gonna do that like right after this. Actually, record that. Actually, I don't have space on my computer. That's the other issue with these videos. They take up a lot of space on my computer. I am working on setting up my new computer. The biggest issue with that is I'm not the best with software computer stuff, so I'm very bad at it. I'm trying to figure out all the OBS settings and stuff like that. I'm dumb. I'm not smart. I'm guessing he's gonna Getting rid of a Field Blower VS Seeker is very good for me. What is in your hand that you did not want to discard? That you would discard a VS Seeker over that? Are we going to see like a Bridget or Pokemon Fan Club or Sycamore or N? He might just grab an N because he's like, oh. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. Sycamore? Fan Club, okay. My guess is still this is a Gardevoir EX deck, a Mega Guardy deck. Let's see if I'm right. Eevee I have no idea what the fairy is in this deck. Maybe Comfy? No, he's got... Alright, I'm seeing a Sylveon Garbodor deck. If this sounds like a very clunky deck, and I don't think it's going to be that good, but he got Sylveon out first turn and a Trubbish down, so I'm a little speechless, I'm not going to lie. Dewey Guzma? I say let's Guzma. We would be knocking out the Trubbish, so let's do that. Let's just knock out this guy. We do have a DCE and a... Well, that doesn't matter at all. The sleep. Because he's going to die right now. Next turn, hopefully we're able to hit some sort of basic Pokemon. Seismitoad? Ace Rolla. Okay, and hopefully we can knock something out. Most damage he's doing this turn is 110, but I'm going to assume that he uses Magical Ribbon. Oh, you suck. Is this just a straightforward, like, Sylveon deck with Garbodor? Rainbow Energy or something? What am I running? What? Okay, well, what I need to do is get Seismitoad out. No, but then he'll be easily able to two-shot it. If I could turn off, item cards from him, that would be amazing. But I don't know how easy that's going to be. I am going to end up Sycamore in this turn, unless I hit something that changes up everything. Maybe I should have focused on just... I guess the correct play would have been to Guzma this guy out and just get damage on him. And poison. Well, the poison would have been the big thing. Because right now, I would have done 60 damage because he had an energy on him. 30 damage. So he'd be at 90 damage, going to 120. Another DCE would get him close to being knocked out, and then the poison would take him out. So yeah, no, it was the correct play to grab the Sylveon. That wasn't my best idea, but I didn't know what to expect from this deck, and now I kind of know what to expect from this deck. Please let me hit an N. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. I think his priority is going to be to deck me out, which sucks. Coco, Wimpod. Do I want to place down Seismitoad? No, I don't think I do. Like, shutting off items would be awesome. But I feel like I'm going to run through DCEs way too quickly to ever be able to get Seismitoad out and use him effectively. Let's get the Choice Band down on him. He got rid of a VS Seeker. He's gotten rid of 2 VS Seekers. That's really good for me. Let's do that. Next turn we'll be able to evolve Wimpod. I wish we had a Hypnotoxic Laser. He'd be at 120, so yeah, I would for sure be able to knock him out. Show me the Enhanced Hammer. I know you got it. God, this is such a weird deck to play against. I didn't play around that. Good players remember that opponents can delinquent, and I did not remember that. Oh, God dang it, H. Okay. I'm in trouble. Oh, I need to top draw something. Well, I don't need to top drop because I'm kind of top drop. I don't need to top draw much because it doesn't look like he's got the Enhanced Hammer. He's not going to Team Flare Grunt me this turn. If I hit a Hypnotoxic Laser, we're doing 90 right now. The following turn, he'd be able to... I'd knock him out. So he'd be at 190 after my turn because of poison, and then he'd be at 200 for the knockout. I need something good here. He's going to be trying to turn off my abilities too. A DCE would knock out this Sylveon. That would be amazing. DCE would make it so that's doing 130. A grass energy would be knocking him out. A grass energy would be amazing too. I think I just give me a Sycamore or Colress or N. Just something I could draw more cards with. I did get rid of my Octillery. Unfortunately, I Junipered. Or Sycamore. So that makes it a little bit more tricky, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Having Octillery gone, because he can't, like, Guzma grab him and bring him up. He's taking his time with his Magical Ribbon. If you guys don't know what Sylveon does, Magical Ribbon, search your deck for up to 3 cards. Sucks. It's very good. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's end him. I don't like the fact that he grabbed 3 cards. And I feel like one of them is for sure an Enhanced Hammer. So I don't want that happening. Okay, we're knocking out the Sylveon. That's great. I am actually going to... Oh, we're playing into the Delinquent again. But he didn't Magical Ribbon. He's gotten rid of 2 VS Seekers. I don't think you play more than 1 Delinquent. So I don't think he's going to be able to... He'd have to hit the perfect hand in order to do that. This Energy Drive should knock him out. If I did the math correctly, and I did. I actually pressed it and I was like, oh crap, did I do the math correct? But oh, Delinquent doesn't matter. I forgot that we draw prizes. Whoops. But I think we're good as long as he doesn't hit the EV Fairy Energy. How much would 1, 3... Yeah, this deck we don't go through items too fast, so that's super nice. The most he'd be doing is 5 with Trash Avalanche for 100. Okay. Right now he's only doing 60. I'm assuming he's going to be grabbing an Eevee here. He's got the Plumeria. Ooh, I like that play. I'd be terrified if he Team Skull Grunted me here, because those are 2 big energies I don't want to lose right now. Garbodor, that's fine. I don't rely on it. Actually, the only abilities I run in this deck is Wonder Tag, Wimp Out, which is only relevant for the first turn, on Wimpod. This guy, it's only during the first turn, so it's irrelevant now. And Tapu Lele, and both of my Lele's are right here. But I think we're good. Since we take 3 prize cards nice and early, his ends are going to be kind of irrelevant. Okay, that sucks. That's his second Field Blower. So that's good news for me. Kind of interesting that he runs Psychic Energy. I would have said that it made more sense to run Fairy Energies and Rainbow Energies. But that's my opinion. It looks like he's gonna go for straight up Garbodor now. What can I do? I can Guzma. I can Acerola. I could Acerola and knock out this Garbodor this turn. And I think that's what I'm gonna do to get the energies back. Yeah, let's do that. Acerola. Grab you. Bring back... I'm going to bring up Tapu Koko. I always bring up your free retreater just in case something goes not according to plan. Retreat. Bring him up. First impression. Okay, so now his ends are only bringing me down to 2, which is good. I don't think he's going to be able to deck me out, is what I'm getting at right now. It's going to be difficult for him. There's another Acerola, which is good. Very good. We did use another item because of the VS Secret, but that's fine. Not a big deal. He needs to hit a Psychic Energy and a Garbodor. The odds of that... Okay. I was going to say the Psychic Energy is going to be the difficult one, but since he already hit it, it's not that difficult anymore. All he needs is an Ultra Ball or some sort of supporter to, like, grab it. There's the end. Okay. Okay. Please, no Garbodor or Ultra Ball. That doesn't help me. This is where it kind of gets scary. A Wimpod. Oh, God dang it. Okay. I wonder what's his ratio for Fairy and Psychic Energies. Because this sucks. Give me, like, a VS Seeker, please. I mean, that actually kind of helps quite a bit. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna attach to you. This is only doing 30, which sucks. Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. Yes! Okay, so his way of getting out of this is probably Guzma right now. I don't think he's got any other things that would get him out of being asleep. So I think we're good. I think we're surviving another turn. He'll go up to 50. I do that again. Oh, we're not knocking him out next turn unless I hit something. Okay. Gets this. Okay. We're looking good. Guess this is very good in that deck, too. Because I don't want to use item cards, so him force... dang it. Still not looking good, but this Garbodor should be going down next turn, which is at least something. 90. He'll come back to me. No, he's still going to be able to take another knockout, which is bad. That Ultra Ball is going to have to be big for me. I can't Ultra Ball for a Lele because my ability's off, which does actually suck. Oh, God dang it. Okay, this isn't over. Oh my god, okay. That's who he wants his last attacker to be. Thank you for licking my hand, Link. I appreciate that. He wants that. I have to knock out that Lele after this Garbodor. Because he's keeping the Garbodor in here. So, dang it, he'll be at 110. Honestly, what would be ideal right now is Burbank City Gym. Give me Burbank. Give me Burbank, please. Burbank, Burbank, come to me. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Okay, what do... Karen doesn't help me too much here. I mean, it's not like it's bad, but it's not like, oh my god, that's amazing. We just have to thin out our deck a little bit. So, last VS Seeker is not prized. I have so much I could hit. There's so many cards that I'm like, ooh, if I hit that, I'm good. We're gonna grab Coco, I guess. Yeah. Just for another free trader. I may just lose this one. That N hurt me big time. I don't know, there's probably a misplay that I did in there that I'll look back later and be like, ah, H, you idiot. But that N. As long as he doesn't hit a DCE, which he's already gone through 2. Okay, I forgot that he had the muscle band on there. I thought he was going to attach that and retreat. I'm like, okay, I'm in trouble. Oh my god, how many energies do you run? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, he can't have much more. I don't think you'd run more than 10 in this deck, but, you know, I could be wrong. Please, don't... Well, he can't attach it... There's no way of him getting out right now unless he's got, like, Scoop Up Cyclone or Super Scoop Up. So, I don't believe he's getting out of this yet. I have so many cards I can hit. Like, I haven't gone through too many supporters. I've gone through 1 Sycamore and 1 N, 1 Guzma, 1 Ace Roller, and a Karen. I've gone through... Come on. Let me just top deck the Sycamore. Let me do it. Give it to me. 200. Okay, so I have 9 item cards in the discard pile right now. 9 because the muscle band made it 200, so... I forgot that we get a prize now. Yes! Okay, that was good. Well, I mean, that's not amazing because, well, I draw 1 card. The only, like, upside to that is I'm going to be getting him down to 3, so yeah, we have to do it. There's no point in not doing it. Okay, thank you. And I think the odds of him ending me right now are very low. So I don't think we're looking that bad. How many VS Seekers has he gone through? Still 2? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, come on. Really? I swear to God, if you delinquent me, I swear to God. I swear to God. This would be the ultimate read if he delinquented me right now with 1 card that I just N2 and didn't use. I think he's actually considering it right now. He's got 2 VS Seekers. One of them might be prized. Both of them might be prized, but I... Come on. Being able to Sycamore this turn. I'm not feeling confident right now. I wonder if he's considering even just not knocking me out. Well, if he had a VS Seeker, he would, Guzma. Oh, he doesn't have Guzma. Don't you dare, delinquent. Don't you dare. I swear to God. Thank you. Oh my God. I mean, that still is pretty bad, but, like, that's a little bit of a relief for me. And he got rid of one of the cards that he definitely wanted to get rid of, so that sucks. I just need to take 1 knockout. If I hit a DCE that's 60, 100, 140. If I Sycamore, well, no, he wouldn't. How do I knock out that Garbodor? Oh, this sucks so much right now. I'm not in a good place. I think I have to Sycamore. I don't think I have a choice here. Right? I Sycamore, Guzma, or N. Yeah, I Sycamore, Guzma, or N. Ending him down to 2 might not be bad, but I'll still be at 1 and not drawing anything. So that's not worth the risk to me. God dang it. Okay. I might need to Guzma, though. That's the crappy thing. I don't know. I'm going to try to get the Sycamore. I don't think there's much of a chance of me knocking him out, so I will probably need to retreat this turn. So, DCE. Well played. I think he's got it. If I Energy Drive, I'm doing 60-80, which isn't enough for a knockout, clearly. We need to hope for a lot from this. Retreat, get rid of you. I don't even know what I'm really hoping for. I think he's got the Guzma or Lysander in hand. He hasn't gone through one yet. And he's got 6 of the 12 cards in hand, so he's probably got Lysander, yep. Ah, the end to nothing, or like 2 really hurt me that game. God dang it. 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 Ah, I did start off so good too. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Let's open a pack. Collection. Let's open a pack and see what we get from it. Packs. We have 36 breakpoints here. I'm holding on to these breakpoints because I think they're going to go up in price because people. You see Link? Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Because I think they're going to go up in value just because he's getting me. Just because there's so many good cards in here, which I hit none of the good uncommons, which sucks. I mean, Suicune's not bad. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, prevent all effects of your opponent's attack. Actually, no, it sucks. I thought Suicune was better than that. Mountain Munch. This guy. I remember winning the pre-release Breakpoint with this guy. Scrape down. I kept scrape downing and mountain munching, and I kept decking my opponents out, and it was super fun. I pulled 3 of them, and I kept using them. It was so cheeky. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy, if you did, be sure to leave a like. Link wanted to come say hi. It's like, hi, my name is Link. I love you, Liam. Anyways, get out of here. You knuckleheads.